Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene, decent hit! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Duan. And he's got, there's the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
China with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Well, that looks a decent ball. He can get that clear. Caught offside that time. That looks a cracking ball. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Japan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he's there to belt it away. Great defending, strong and determined. No goals as yet. Good play on the left-hand side here. And he was quick to react. Some good work on the right flank here. Gets into some space. Either side giving way, it has been tight. Endo. And Tomiyasu. Minamino. Threads one in. And there's green grass ahead. Has a goal! Goal! Japan! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
The goal scorer for Japan after 45 minutes is number 9.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, it hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
Please welcome the two sides.
Well, it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude.
Substitution in progress.
And the action is back on the way.
China don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
China, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Looking for the run. He's found a way through. That has been knocked clear. Endo. China still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Aims beyond the defence. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Your impression so far, Jim?
China are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
China perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And that has left him in a heap. And that is out of play.
Substitution for Japan. Number 20, number 8, number 10. Coming on the field, number 15, number 18, number 2. Substitution.
It's a great gallop down the right-hand side, showing good feet. Cleared away. Good spot, he's seen the run. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
China really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Distributed tidily. Played back in. Picks out and the finish! And in again! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Oh, he was first to react, and I love that part of it. The reaction was great, and he almost profited, you know.
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And that's that. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. This is always a game of consequence.
Well, we never really did friendly derbies, not when I was playing, Peter. But it's impossible to keep rivalries in check, completely in check. So while I'm not expecting everything to go flying at 100 miles an hour, this could get spicy.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Moved on forwards. Now he's off and running. Does well to stand firm and defend it. Minamino. Strong running down that left flank. He is through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That'll be a throw. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Japan still without a single shot on target. Tomiyasu. He could be in here. Oh, right place, right time. And he's heaved it away. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Minamino puts his foot on the gas. Good spot, he's seen the run. Tries a shot! Now, what about a counter-attack? Nice physical challenge. Now, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. It's a really well-measured ball. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals. Well, you have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0.
Substitution for China, number 11. Coming on to
Here we go again.
Number 8.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Kubo.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Can he get onto this? Tries to get it clear. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Cleared away. Now can they counter?
71,898.
That's good play. Good challenge, excellent challenge. There's a player in need of attention here.
Yeah, and I hope for his sake that it's cramp, meaning it'll be a quicker fix.
He's going to continue, it seems, albeit a little gingerly.
Coming on the field is number 15.
He's played it short. The ball has bounced loose now. Japan can start a counter here. Defending of the desperate variety.
China truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Japan are still in search of that breakthrough goal. Threads one in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he's gone looking for safety. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, he's played it in low. And he's there to get it away. And time is up. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, I think all things considered, Peter, this was a fair result. Both sides showed the right qualities to try and win it. And, you know, ultimately ended up cancelling each other out, at least result-wise. I think any other outcome, I don't think would have been fair.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.